important position here at Gillette Stadium. Sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, our draw features two from the AFC. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. The side has been playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. His guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kicker Tyler Bass ready to get this one started. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt with you on the call. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play to the 38.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Off this, tight end getting the run. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 3 on that game. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Lamar off the play fake.
Their 49-yard line.
Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
Let's go.
Sutton, the man in motion, headed right. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll send him over right. Lamar now from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
He's running for it. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
He can run out of the pistol with Hall. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most...
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
Here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
You know it was hard for him to enjoy that win last week, Kate. He had one of those little smiles, one of those little fake smiles, because he knows his teammates picked him up in a turnover-filled showing. This week, he said to himself, it's on him to pick everybody else up, get back on track, play some better football, take care of that ball, and you know you have a better chance to win.
Here's Chubb on second down. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air, on third and long. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Big job by James Bradbury. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Browns send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And that touchdown to begin the game, another for him with his legs this season. As you see, he's among the scoring leaders for quarterbacks. They start the drive with Hall. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
DJ's shot there for the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good for Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Chubb. Having gain up that handful there. It was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
That That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. Lawrence working from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third. Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
And the Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has room into the secondary. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Pass now to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
Here's Raymond on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns send Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. Here's Hall running his own read. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
From the gun, Jackson. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
It's second down and 10.
Tight end in motion right. All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. The Browns on top early. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Number 14.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Strong running inside the 30. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns Browns take a 13-point lead.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Flush out now to his left. Room up the sideline, now at the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
4 yards. That's good. 4 on Patriots. First down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Complete to Deebo Samuel. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They give inside to Chubb. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Coaching youth football, Kate, this is where the kids like to say, it's starting to get real. It's starting to get real for this offense. They've got to find some solutions. This deficit, it's getting bigger, and that sack isn't helping matters.
Sam Martin on now to punt it away on 4th. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. The Browns and Lamar Jackson ready to go again on offense. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll give this up the middle to Dillon. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
6. That's good. 4 up Browns. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll be met near the lines, limit the game to a yard. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Play fake, Jackson. That one going to go against the D. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that 1st down. 1st down, here's Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Football on that 47-yard line. First down. They go right back to Hall. Line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
2 much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Once with it on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
Play action now. Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots, 1st down.
They go play action. Lawrence. This one's to Andrews outright. He's first out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Cox. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Reset, ball at the 37. Jump here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Simpson and on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's got Andrews. And they bring him down around the 34. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and
long. They're going to throw. The Browns get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Sam Martin on the punt. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots in trouble on 4th and long. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to Sutton. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 14.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. They bring Sutton in motion left. Hall takes it straight ahead. Continuing to move past the 45. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. This one's caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Browns first down.
Now it's Lamar. To his right out, it's a screen. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense is set. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Has the connection to Smythe. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Okay, Brock, I think the official double and then triple check this with their coach, but yes, they are indeed choosing to decline the penalty and letting that touchdown stand.
Kate, if there is ever a moment that defies all explanation on the football field, that may be it.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds his man. It's Godwin. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. He's back to throw. It's to his back, Nick Chubb. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Andrews with the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they continue to trail by 21. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. The New England offense with the football. They get it first here in the second half. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Start with a run by Chubb. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
It's 2nd and inches.
pickup of 9. That's a New England first down.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. It's hover now, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up. It's a foot race. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping off that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead.
Patriots 7.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Now he takes it. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can run, but enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Deep drop this time. Once complete, it's Bryant outright. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's another Patriots.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Here's a screen now for Chubb. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back.
Lawrence is hit, the ball is loose. And they scoop it up, time to push the line. They did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping him with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Man in motion, headed right. From the gun, it's Hall. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Brings up 3rd and 9.
They're long for him here. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
He brushed him off with ease. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Patriots running their offense out there. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 35.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll step up, and there he goes. Get some space around midfield. They get 22 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
22 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
Here's Chubb up the middle. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
Hill on the tackle. It's a gain of 5.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He's running for it. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Bass's kick is good. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now begin the drive with Dillon. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Jackson now on 3rd. This gets the first and more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you. And do it
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Blitz coming, Lamar. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
It's now second and 10.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Lamar throwing again. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And that reaches the 35, but no further as it caroms out of bounds.
Return team.
All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call and take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more damage yards lost.
Well, I don't expect that loss to keep them from utilizing the option at all moving forward, Brock, but I do expect it to keep them from leaning on it too heavily.
Yeah, I'd agree with you there. It's too valuable a piece of their game plan. You want to make that defense defend it. They did it a whole lot better that time.
It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
3rd and 10.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Quick slant to Samuel. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Patriots. First down.
The play action, it's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Joe going for the marker. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. They're going to run for it with Joe. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard. But like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative? Just keep stepping on that gas.
It's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
At the Patriots' 35-yard line.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. They've got first down from the 31.
9-yard gain on the play. And the Browns, first down.
Running up the middle, Dillon. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. First down throw for Jackson. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 10-yard line.
We'll give on 2nd to Hall. And we'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for the Browns. First down. 1st and goal.
Lamar off the play fake. Complete to Raymond. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Patriots.
Here's Hall running his own read. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations. You know what a win is defensively, Kate? A stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized the whole group defensively.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Jason Myers lining up for the field goal try. A 27-yard look here. Myers' kick is good. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
They run it from the gun with Chubb. Well, he had to power through one time just to get back to the line that time.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Patriots. First down.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Try connecting with Samuel, but it's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it.
A lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They made managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive at home. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running out of the pistol, it's Dillon. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
And once quickly out to Sutton. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Browns nearing their 6th win this season. Hunt takes it straight ahead. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to pass it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Is on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. And up to Chubb to start the drive. Shoots away from one. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard.
So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.